Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Where am I?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
We changed rooms.
Yep. We are significantly closer to the TV now.
Yeah. Yeah, we made a little room in the house for this. Hopefully you guys like the changes, but...
I'm sure we'll adjust it.
Yeah, we'll see. We gotta figure it out. Maiden voyage, you know? That's what John was saying before.
Those words did not come out of my mouth. Episode 4.
I know, I'm excited
How many are in
about
the
it.
season again? Like
13?
13 or 14, something like
No,
that?
maybe...
I think it's 14. No, I think it's 14.
I don't know. 12, 13, something like that?
Yeah.
Not too many.
It's, yeah, I mean, these seasons aren't that long, and as far as we know, or at least we were told, is that it's going to be like a...
Like each season is separate.
Correct.
Right.
So I wonder if the...
Which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. What's the mask guy's name again?
I forget what they said.
I know it, too. I'm having a brain fart.
I don't know. Did it start with an A?
Yeah, Amon.
Amon, yeah.
Amon. I think it's Amon, though. I wonder if he's going to be, like, the only one left. Or, I mean, I'm sorry. He's not going to be brought into the next season.
Yeah, I think that's what I took from it.
Yeah.
That this will all wrap up at the end of the season.
Right. And then I wonder if Tenzin's going to be along the ride for most of the show.
I could see him being around for all of it, but...
Yeah, I'd actually be a little surprised if he wasn't.
I mean, he might not, he might not, like... He might be, like, in this season, and then he might also be in the last season. Possibly.
Or he's in every season, and he's just sporadically not in it as
and,
much.
like, pops in every now and again. Could be.
Like, he's not in every episode.
Right, because, I mean, I could see him being in it because other than... his kids, he's the only other airbender, right? Him and I almost called it Katara. Him and Korra.
I do that all the time. I don't know if he's the only one. I know he's the only master. I don't know if he's the only heir, and him besides him and his kids.
Well, it would have to be, because Aang would have made him.
That's true.
And now his 3 kids can do it, but...
That makes total sense, yeah.
So, like, I could see him being in it just because he's the only other airbender.
Right.
At least his kids.
It's got to be that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine... Yeah, because if Aang was the last one, then it goes to Tenzin. There's no way that there could have been one from...
Unless nobody from previous... Unless Kaya or Boomy ended up being airbenders.
I want to know more about
and have
them.
their own family somewhere.
I have to imagine they'll show us what happened to them. Or at least mention
it. If anything happened to them at all, you know? It is possible that they just aren't
That's what I mean. I want to know, like, what the deal is with them.
Yep.
Because she didn't talk about about them in the past tense. Katara didn't.
I didn't think so.
I don't think she did.
It didn't stick out to me. But I'm, like, super interested in finding out how Amon figured out how to remove your bending from you. Because that was only Aang that knew how to do that.
He said the spirit spoke to him. I don't know
that's
if that
right.
means anything, like, or if he was making that up to... And he's not who he says. I feel like, because he mentioned his
Unless
face...
he said, like, he met a lion turtle. But, like,
Well,
I don't feel like the lion turtle would just, like... Just because you find it, it's like, okay, I'll teach you.
Right.
Boop. You know, like, it was
like-
because Aang was the Avatar and needed help.
So I don't know, like... And he said his face was was scarred or messed up. And that's probably obviously why he wears the mask.
From a bender, right? From a firebender?
I think that's what he said. But I don't know if that means, like, if he's telling the truth with that, or if he's not who he's, like... He's somebody that wants to hide his disguise for whatever reason, because somebody might know him, you know?
Right. That's what I think. I think the mask is... I think it could be both. He could be really scarred, but also everybody might know him.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like I'm just maybe looking too into it then, at that point. Like, maybe he is just saying the truth, and I'm, like, trying to come up with an excuse that could be somebody... I don't know, I guess it's possible.
It's true, yeah. Who knows? It could have been... He could have been somebody that... He doesn't seem too old, but, like, you don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess he couldn't really have known... Yeah, he might have been around while Aang was around. He's much older than Korra, so there's a chance that he... Unless, I guess everybody probably knew about it. it was probably a known thing that the Avatar took away Ozai's bending.
I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, but he's not like a kid.
No,
I think he's
not.
just like he's like a grown adult.
Well, yes,
So
because he's clearly like still very agile.
yeah. So I don't know. But he said the spirit, so like, I wonder.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
Vendors of Republic City are counting on their young
I think that's like the news.
But is she prepared to face such a frightening...
Every time, right?
It's like they're previously on.
They're all so good. It's crazy.
Ugh.
After I take your
You think this is a dream?
away,
Oh, maybe.
will be nothing.
Yep. It seemed too quick for that to happen.
Right.
All I'm trying to do is help. Think back. 42 years ago, Republic
Something off
City
about
was
this
threatened
guy.
by another dangerous man, Yukon. Amon is not going to stop with the bending
I
triad.
think he's Amon.
Eventually, he will come for all us benders. I mean, I was I don't have any clothes nice enough for a place that classy.
I'll take care of that. All you need to do is show up. So,
just-
it's a date?
I wonder if this is like actually like she's like trying to get close to him for some reason.
Like that was on purpose?
Yeah, but I don't think it was.
No, that's too random. He came running out behind the truck.
I dare say too good to be true.
Yeah, always. Come on. Beautiful girl almost kills you and then asks you out on a date.
Enough with the flattery, Tarlok. What do you want from Korra?
Patience, Tenzin. I'm getting to that.
I don't like this guy at all.
Nope.
I came to Republic City to finish my avatar training with Tenzin. Right now,
think she's just
I
afraid.
just need to focus on that.
Which is why this opportunity is perfect.
Maybe she's rich. Obviously.
I guess. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be related to Hiroshi Sato, creator of the Sato Mobile?
Yeah, he's my dad.
Get out of town!
I'm serious. You want to meet him?
Meet the most successful
She's
captain of
definitely rich
industry in
then.
all of Republic City?
Delivery for Avatar Korra.
This is gonna be that guy.
Tarlok sends his compliments and urges
Yep.
you to reconsider his offer.
Please call me Hiroshi. So, I understand you're dirt poor. Well, young man, it is nothing to be ashamed of. He gave me the money I needed to get my idea off the ground. And I built
this is
the
too good to be
entire
true.
Future Industries empire from that.
Because obviously he's going to do that for him, you know, and their team.
Seems like it.
That's why I'm going to sponsor the Fire Ferrets in the tournament.
Are you serious?
He's
Yep.
serious.
I love these kids.
What is this? This is for Korra?
Probably.
The important thing is to talk about our fears. Because if we don't, they can throw us out of balance.
This is what I like to hear from Tenzin.
Yeah.
His ang is showing.
He's a real guru.
All of Republic City's movers and shakers will be there. The councilman humbly requests your
Can't go.
attendance.
He's gonna make an announcement about it and make her tell everybody, like in front
Yep.
of Nen, that she doesn't want to do it. Make her look like an asshole.
The city awaits its hero.
The badass outfit on Tenzin.
Yeah.
Oh no, that is not a toilet! Oh dear.
Cora, it is my pleasure.
Don't think you're something special. You've done
What do you think happened to
absolutely
her
nothing
face?
to deserve this.
Tough stuff.
It's slices. I don't know what it could be.
Well, I'm just saying she gets in the thick of it like
Could
Toph
be.
probably did.
They just have a couple questions.
But
Avatar Korra.
Smart
you
by that
witnessed
guy,
Amon
though.
Take away people's spending firsthand.
I'll join Tarlok's task force and help fight Amon.
There's your headline, folks.
Real scumbag, this guy. Going in afraid is never good. Oh, that's cool. Oof. It's crazy. He's got like earthbenders and waterbenders, you know?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh god, here we go.
It is set up.
It's either that or it's just as simple as he's in for it for the fame, you know?
Yeah, could be.
Let's cut to the chase and settle this thing. If you're man enough to face me.
I don't like that smug look he has on his
silly,
face.
Yeah.
I feel so safe with you.
I don't trust her either.
Or we just both have trust issues. But I feel like
It's
I'm like
possible, but
it's like too good to be true.
Yeah.
I love that statue.
Yeah, it's cool. How long do you wait if you offered somebody a
Guess
duel
you're
at
no-show, Amon.
midnight?
Who's scared now?
Hour.
That long? Oh, let's say like 10 minutes.
I still think he's there. Trap.
I have a plan, and I'm saving you for last.
Huh. I can't figure out his motivations. That's interesting. They're all young.
Aang?
Korra!
That was weird. Was that all? That was Tenzin younger, I'm assuming, right?
So those are Aang's memories?
Oh, maybe.
I was so
We need this moment. We would have this moment.
I felt so helpless.
It's all right. Admitting your fears is the first and most difficult step in overcoming them.
Tenzin's great.
This should be the end of it, no? Do it. Do it.
Tenzin got even better in that one.
He was great. Wasn't so like. It seemed like after
That was
he
more
watched
his-
her at the games, he kind of like.
That was more in his wheelhouse, though.
He realized like he's
emotions-
got to be a little bit different with her.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And he has been completely different. He's not like trying to be stern with her.
Right.
He's just being there for her and like giving her great advice.
Exactly.
That was a cool episode.
I'm like I can't think of like what the deal is with this guy. I'm on.
He's got some
Like
epic plan.
And why is that guy like? I can't remember his name. The Water Tribe guy in the north.
I've been trying to think. Was it also a T?
I don't remember. But what was his deal? Like, why was he so like giddy about that? Was that just? Like
I think he is trying to gain power. Although it could very well be like
he's working.
Amon was late and showed up with all chi blockers. Like it could have very well been him sending her off and then figure. You know, what I mean, I don't want to jump like. You know, what I mean, I don't like. I'm not confident that that's it. It's just like a possibility.
Right.
I could see it going that way. But I don't know.
And then like I just not, and you know it's gonna take forever for them to tell us, but like I can't figure out if Amon's gonna be somebody we know, like if it's gonna be like a reveal like that, or is he gonna just be who he says he is, and he was somebody that just like a classic villain in like a superhero movie, you know? Like
Well, I think it's weird that she was getting those flashbacks that weren't her flashbacks.
Yeah, well, oh, that's right.
So, like, now I'm starting to feel like maybe it was Aang or somebody like that did something to this guy.
Yeah, maybe.
And like that's why he's working on some epic.
Yeah,
but like, and then maybe like Aang's trying to get with her to like warn her or something. You know what I mean? Or like.
I have to assume we're gonna see him as like what Roku was. I would imagine.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, that's what she's gonna have to try to figure out.
Like maybe she just talks to him once or something like that. Obviously, I would like more than that, but like, I know that I'm sure they don't want to bring him in too much.
Kyoshi.
Yeah.
I would like Kyoshi to come popping in. I feel like woman to woman.
Well, yeah.
And badass woman to badass woman. Like she could just be like.
I think it's gonna be like Roku, where it's just gonna be the previous one, you know.
Yeah, who knows? They all came through to talk to Aang.
And she said, like at the very right when she came out of it, like she was like Aang. Why did she? Like,
right. Yeah, I didn't get that. She must have felt him. She must have like briefly.
Well, I think that's
been able to like feel the spirit world,
see his memories,
or something like that. You know.
That had to be his memory, and we might have to go back and look at.
Because that was definitely Tenzin young, right?
Yeah, but then there was somebody before that, right? Or was that Tenzin too, though?
It could have been Boomy. Could have been anybody.
Right. I thought it was definitely Tenzin for like the second half of it, but the first like couple scenes that they
Yeah, it seemed
flashed.
like it was somebody different.
Yeah.
It wasn't Tenzin until it was the guy with the beard, I don't think.
Yeah, but I feel like the first guy had a beard too.
Did he?
Yeah. Regardless, I think that's just there to. Like, I don't think they're showing us anyone who it could have been. I think it was Aang just coming through Korra a little, like
Right.
her getting his memory.
Somehow her getting his memories, right?
That has to be what it is. And then, what was I wondering earlier? Oh, do you think we'll see Katara again?
I think at some point.
Briefly, maybe. Like
I think at some point.
Like maybe a couple more, like maybe once a season or once every other season.
Yeah, I could see that. She can relate to Korra. She's Tenzin's mom.
She is very old though, so she could go any we don't know.
That's true too.
Like how long she seems pretty old, so
yeah,
and she's the only one left, so
right.
She's got to be old.
Yeah,
because this was how many years after that?
I think somebody said like 70.
So if it's 7, yeah. So if she was like 14, so she's
something.
probably in her 80s. If she was like 14 or 15, and
almost 90.
Avatar and 70 years went by, yeah. That would make sense.
But Boomy was one.
Did they say how old they?
12.
Well, because it was. That's true. Like Tenzin's the oldest. They didn't. I don't think they specified if Kai and Boomy are like maybe they're twins or.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna definitely have to find out about him.
I hope so.
There's like no way that we can't.
Like I wonder if that'll be in this season, or are they gonna? Is that gonna be like its own storyline, like in one of the other seasons or something like that? You know, or at least attached to one of the other storylines. I just want to know more about them for some reason. Because it's interesting, like who could like obviously we have Tenzin, like who's a badass, but like, did anything come of the other two? Like, do they have bending abilities? Like, I have to imagine.
Regardless, they're the Avatar's sons. You know, it's like the sons of Ragnar.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like they have to be great.
Yeah, they absolutely have to be.
Yeah, I can't imagine not. There's like it's not even just the Avatar's son. It's Katara, who's like. She was probably one of the best waterbenders like around at that time, right?
She could probably still do some shit too.
Yeah,
even though she's like,
you know she can.
Hunched over a little old
lady.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Paku was old.
She could just be like, and do something crazy.
Yeah, who even knows what she could do, right? So like it's both of them combined. They had to have made. And if Tenzin has 3 kids and all 3 of them are airbenders, I have to assume that Aang and Katara also made all benders.
Yeah, so it's either something happened to them, or like then maybe we'll hear that story.
Or nothing happened, and we just haven't met him yet. There was no need to meet him.
It's that or that, yeah, one or the other. It has to be.
Either way, it's cool. Like, I don't know. I like how this story's going. Like, I like the show. I like how the show's going.
Yeah, it's obviously not. It's like different. There's not as much like pressure in this show, although they're kind of building it now with Amon.
Yeah.
But like, I felt like with Avatar, like Aang, like you have this many months, and you gotta.
Oh, right,
you know?
right.
So it's like everything's happening a lot quicker.
There's no time crunch.
No. Especially knowing that these are like.
Although this kind of is one, because you don't know when
Amon's
going to be.
Or what he's
doing his final plan, right? So ideally, you would want to be.
That's what I meant.
To have mastered all the elements. But isn't she already a master of the other 3? It's only air?
She's pretty much a master,
right.
I think.
I think somebody said, like, when we first saw her, that was her doing her Fire Master's test.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would assume she's mastered everything, even if it's at a low level, you know. Like,
right. So once she gets air, she should be pretty.
Yeah.
incredible.
Plus, it's just like Aang. Like it's all dependent on her. She has to have the right attitude about it. Like now, she's gonna have to go through. Tenzin's gonna have to help her get over this.
Oh
fear
well.
Of
Plus, actually,
Amon.
this training will, I would imagine, unleash the Avatar state.
Why?
Because it's like a more spiritual.
Oh yeah,
type of training, you know, and this is what she'll finally be able to tap into.
She mentioned it, or somebody else mentioned that right after when she was talking to Katara and the other guys about like what they're like. I think one of them might have even said it. Like he's the most spiritual. Like he's the best one for that.
Right. Yeah. Well, he has to be.
Yeah.
He's Aang's son.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to see Aang at least once at one
Oh,
point.
I think we're definitely. I don't even think that's a question.
Yeah. I just feel like maybe they didn't want, when they made the show, like they didn't want to like keep pushing Aang in it like all the time, like, you know.
No, he's not. Roku wasn't in it that much either. It was like it just seemed like a lot because he got his own episode.
That's true.
Other than that, he really only popped in what 3 or 4 times.
I think it was more than that. It was probably like 5 or 6 at least.
Regardless, out of 60 episodes.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's more. It's probably way more than that too. Because he
It could
popped
be.
up sporadically, like just once or twice in the first season, and then a handful of times in the second, and
right, that's what I'm saying. There's not more than 10.
yeah, maybe.
Other than it just seemed like a lot because we learned a lot about him in that one episode. So I think we're gonna get Aang a lot. Not a lot, but you know what I mean.
What are you gonna do?
All right.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.